Hey everybody, the Bang is here! Welcome back to the Sanctum! Today's June the 7th, 2021. We're going to be continuing with some more Spongebob Squarepants Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated for the PS4, and that is, to me, still a very long-ass title.
Did you find my lost socks?
Not yet, Pep.
Oh.
Did they find you? Yeah, there's still a couple socks I'm missing in the hub. So let me see if I can actually find them before we go to the next level.
Now that's the life. Hey, you! Patrick needs to do laundry.
Turns out there was a sock in the sand couch. Oh my god, I can't believe I missed that when I was here before. Also, I was followed around 9 hours ago by Skepple Trip or Tri-P. The P is capitalized at the end. Thank you so much, I appreciate that. Alright, so let me know how everything looks and sounds so far before I get to an actual level. I trust it's all good, because I haven't heard anything about otherwise. And I feel it's a good idea to ask, because I've seen so many tweets from streamers, or at least one where people talk about it, and like, if there's an audio issue, people in the chat, please let the streamer know. Because one person streamed for 4 hours and not one person said anything. Like, oh, that would be frustrating. Oh, well, I found the other sock.
Barnacles!
And I killed myself on the fountain. Good job. Because that platform, or at least that fish, is very, very skinny. Okay, I died in the hub. The loading screen doesn't have to be that long.
Go SpongeBob!
Now, let me try that again. Oh, I have to hit the fish again. Okay, there we go.
Boy,
got it.
Glad to have this back.
So I think that's all the socks in the hub. Yup, it is. Alright, good. So now I can actually play a level. So why don't we go to Rock Bottom? Which is more than just a talk show on The Simpsons. On that one episode where Homer was accused of sexual harassment.
Welcome to the dark depths of Rock Bottom, home of strange creatures and souvenir t-shirts.
But mostly strange creatures. Some of them might be wearing souvenir t-shirts. There's a little cutscene that also shows you the MacGuffins you might be looking for in this stage. His head's a bucket.
SpongeBob, I'm actually glad you're here. Believe it or not.
I'm glad I'm here too, Mrs. Puff.
The robots have stolen priceless artwork from the museum. If you can return it all to me, I'll reward you with a golden spatula.
Why do you want all that artwork?
Don't ask questions you aren't prepared to handle the answer to.
Consider the artwork saved, Mrs. Puff.
She's hoarding it.
I love
Oh, sleepy time, robot. SpongeBob must sneak carefully when near him or he will wake. Yeah, I know how sneak works. Alternatively, I can just use the cruise bubble.
The launch is a go.
That kills him just as easily. The hell? Why does it do that? Like, that is so weird. I just go up to the machine, a bus shows up, then the bus leaves, and then the bus shows up again if I go back to it again. Maybe I gotta go there with a different character. Anyway, there's our first piece of artwork. There's 6 pieces in all. And imagine if they all were the same piece of artwork. Like, pretty sure there are multiple kinds of art in the world. You don't need 6 of the same piece. These platforms will collapse unless SpongeBob sneaks across them very slowly. Or carefully. Oh yeah, it's definitely more stable than a Wi-Fi connection doing fighting games. But speaking of which, I tried to play a little bit of Virtua Fighter 5 last night on PS4. Because I got it for free. And every time I get into a room, I end up getting disconnected after, what, 2 minutes? Which is weird because my connection was in green, everyone else is in yellow, orange, or red. But I'm the one that gets booted out.
I gotta say, Bubble Buddy, for a bubble, you really get around.
SpongeBob, the robots are plundering Rock Bottom's museum, but they've broken the roadway leading up there. You'll have to be clever and find another route to get in.
What if I lick all these stamps and mail myself?
Could work, but perhaps being sneaky would be faster.
Why did I already leap to that kind of idea? Just mail myself. I mean, I'm trying to get to the museum, not the post office. Besides, how would they be able to get the mail over there?
Coming at ya!
If the bridge is down.
You've just met the Sponginator.
Okay, so if I remember correctly, levels from this point forward are going to be a pain in the ass to explore. Oh, hello. Oh, I see a slide. I also see bombs. I also see this. But which I can't get underneath. I can, however, just curve this. What? What even attacked me? Oh, there we go. I got rid of that problem. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? If I lived under the sea, I would die, James. Anyway, good to see you. I don't think I can hit that button with the missile. That would kind of break the level wide open if I could. Hi. Go away. Oh, here we go. Get away! Please do not blow up near me.
Fresh like a spring.
Aha! I bet this will help me get to the museum. And it looks like I'm gonna need Sandy to do it. So it's safe to say no Patrick in this level. Unless he shows up as like an NPC for some reason. Which, by the way, more power to him if he does. Is this the only way I can go, or was there another way? I guess I could have gone up here. Possibly. Well, there's another button. And there's the other teleport box. Alright. That'll work. Just need to find another bus stop. Following may not be SpongeBob, but someone did compare him to Squidward in one stream of his. To be fair, I kind of compared myself to Squidward, too. So the feeling was mutual. Just saying, fire is seen underwater Bikini Bottom, so there must be air. Well, to be fair, this world is not grounded on reality. But hey there, Real Forever Lucky, good to see you. There. Get out of here.
I love opening presents.
Make this music, like, very suspenseful. All this because I'm trying to get to a museum.
Say hello to my little bubble friend.
How many more of these buttons do I need to hit? So many of them. Okay, so it took that gate out of the picture. That's good for us. Ooh, seems I can go down there, but it looks dangerous. Do I want to take that slide if I can? Or do I just want to go through the gate that was taken away? I think I'll just go the way I just opened. Rather than just try to sequence break and jump off. Because what if I get myself stuck? Uh-oh.
I'm
I gotta move.
rollerific.
There we go. I did it! Whoa! Okay, I didn't do it. How was my day going? It's going alright. Work wasn't too busy, and now I get a chance to relax again. Also, I'm looking forward to the Genshin Impact stream on Wednesday, because allegedly 1.6 is coming out.
Control, the launch is a go.
I missed. So it'll be nice to see some new content unlocked,
Take that!
outside of just timed events.
I feel like a new sponge. It shines.
Right now, how do I get back up? That's the real question.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
Oh, it works. Oh, hold on a sec. I see another sock.
Another find for Patrick.
Another chance to acquire Klee. I mean, to be fair, I already got Yanfei, so I already got my Catalyst Pyro user. And unfortunately, I didn't get Eula at all. Just got a few Beidous and a 4-star sword. That's it. This doesn't go up, does it? No, I didn't think it did. Wait a minute, how do I get back up? I don't know if I can make that jump. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be possible. Let me wait for this to go back all the way down. Nope, I pretty much just had to kill myself in the game. Hey there, Kara. Well, at least I got the sock, and I get to keep it, so it's not a major loss. Unfortunately, every enemy
Ready for
respawns
another
again.
Fantastic day.
Let's try this again. Just hope I don't get knocked over like last time. Oh my god, how does it land perfectly on me? Every time. Wait, hold up. I got an idea. Okay, that'll make the rest of that easier. I have yet to get a 5-star Pyro, Electro, or Geotune, so I'm saving everything I have for them. Yeah, I don't really save that much. Mostly because I don't get too hung up on trying to get a character.
I feel like a new sponge.
If I just get gems, I'll just use the gems for the hell of it. Damn it.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
Well, at least I have tons of shiny objects. So I can probably open up that theater that was at the end of the hub. The one that cost 40,000 objects to open for some psychotic reason. I don't think I ever opened it when I first played
Say
this
hello to
game.
my little bubble friend.
At all.
I love opening presents.
Mostly because 40,000 is, well, what other people would call a lot. And I couldn't afford 40,000 at the time. Oh my... What? Are you kidding me? It hit me from underneath? Oh, that's bullshit. That should not have hit me right there. Oh, you can go right to hell. I can't reach it from
Sometimes
here.
pushing a simple button is the most satisfying. Push, push, push,
No,
push.
no.
Up for a game of Spongebob.
No! Oh my god. I can't seem to, like, stay up there. Oh, this one's gonna Are you kidding me? This one's gonna require a few tries to make this work. More than I'd like to admit. Because you gotta do the little bunny hop,
I feel like a
and then when
new
you're in the
sponge.
ball, you can't do hops very well. Then you have to avoid all the cannon shots, where if you get hit a single time, guess what? You're falling all the way down. Oh, this is a mess. Oh, that definitely did me no favors. Alright, well, that sucked ass. I'm gonna have to try that again.
Just my size. How? You've just met the Sponginator. Too pretty. Can't take it.
Oh, I'm going the wrong way. So easy to turn around in a place like this. Like, it's all dark. There's so many pits. Not to mention there's constant hordes of robots that don't let up at all if they see you. It's just a hassle. Not to mention I still need to find 6 pieces of artwork, and I've only obtained 1 of them. Okay, the timer was invisible for some reason, because there were 2 of them were overlapping. What could that timer even be for, other than, I guess it's only just to get across this. So I don't know why I just left. I thought I needed to be in the ball the whole time.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
So I kind of did all that for nothing. That's a mistake on my part. Also,
I feel like a new
toothbrush over there. 2 of them to be exact. Okay, so I see the bus stop. But what if I kept going this way? I'd be getting very little out of it. Okay. Oh, there we go. I also finally got the Ninja Gaiden Master Collection pre-ordered. And I think it's gonna come with, like, some themes and stuff once it comes out. So that'd be pretty cool to spend some of my Thursday trying that and then getting frustrated
Someone
like
better
20
make good
minutes
use of all
in.
these.
Because these games are known to be hard. Hey, it'll be fun. At least
Messing
it's
with
3
Jess.
games. 2 of which I've never ever played. Okay, did I get all the books ready? Well, I see the museum. I also see another sock that I can get to.
Ooh. Do I really have to carry Patrick's socks?
Ooh, and I see artwork too. Well, let me just go to the museum first.
Cowabunga!
And then we'll deal with the artwork. There we go. I did it. So now I open the teleport box, get the spatula, maybe we can check out the museum. Alright, good stuff. We are making things happen. It just took a little while, but I think we got it under control. I don't know how long it's gonna
Hey
take me
there,
to get through a
Barnacle
lot
Boy.
of it, but we'll do our best.
Say, warn me if that sponge kid comes back again, okay?
Oh, so I have to do this mission as SpongeBob. Alright, well let me just go do that now. Luckily there was a bus stop just outside. I don't know why they couldn't bother to just put it inside. Oh wait, what? I just changed to SpongeBob instantly. That was weird. Alright, well, that works too.
Barnacle Boy, are you on patrol down here?
No, this is my second job. I work security. Now listen, if you want to reach the golden spatula, you need to shut off the museum's security system.
Why do I need to shut it off? Isn't this your job?
Do you have to iron those pants or are they wrinkle-free? Unlike you.
Pay attention, kid. This is serious stuff. Now, if we don't get this robot thing resolved, Shady Shoals will shut down and I'll have to move back in with my son and his wife and his 4 screaming kids. Now, you see that vent on the other side of the museum?
Yes, sir.
That's where you exit the museum. Good luck, kid.
I won't let you down, Barnacle Boy.
Okay, that's a lot of lasers. Can I shoot these? Nope, it goes right through them! They do not exist in the missile's eyes. Wow. Alright, can I just shoot the button? Oh, but the electricity counts as a hitbox. Oh, that works. What the hell is Squidward doing? Why is he riding himself? This gotta be somebody's DeviantArt. Like, there's no way this was in the actual show. God damn it. Well, this will make things a little bit easier. If I can just stay over there, let the cruise missiles do their thing. And then I have less obstacles to deal with. Looks like there's a 4th one, but I can't see where it is. Where is it? Not a fan of these Resident Evil lasers either. It's not up there. I do see a sock, but it's on some dangerous territory. Excuse me? Is that glass? So I couldn't even hit that rope. Oh, but oh no. How the hell am I gonna make this work? There's gotta be a fourth button that I'm missing. I don't want to get over there knowing I'm probably gonna get myself fried. Oh, there it is! It's actually behind the underwear. Aim better. Okay, that was worse. Okay, that did it. And it took out the laser grid on the bottom. Goody.
Boy, Patrick will be glad to have this back.
Hello. Go away.
Cha-ching!
I don't want to be blown up.
Fresh like
Just
a
thought I'd
spring
let
breeze.
people know that being blown up is not my forte.
Take that!
Just in case others are not sure. Yeah, I guess normally when you go to this level, you're doing this before you get Cruise Bubble. Because you can unlock this level before you get to the boss that gets you the Cruise Bubble. But because I decided to wait, I have a much easier time getting past everything. There's another laser grid? Serious? We're doing this again?
Right.
I think that was a bad button. I think. Oh. This may not work as well as I had hoped. I think we're gonna need a different approach. Oh my god, you can actually hit the button from the other side of the laser wall? I didn't know you could do that. But it just released another robot. Oh, okay, wait a minute. I see what I gotta do. I thought this artwork was for the museum. Why was it lost in the museum? Oh, Snapple. That's a lot of robots. They coming. They gone. Because they suck. Inside job? I don't know if Miss Puff is that sophisticated to do an inside job. She's mostly too busy to keep SpongeBob from getting a driver's license. For the safety of everyone. That's a freaky looking painting. What the hell? Oh. Hi. Bunch of displays of NPCs, other characters. Huh. It's a very lifelike museum. Well, lifelike for this universe. Oh my god. The references to famous... You ass. References to famous art. But just parodied. Oh my god, especially that
Feel like a new
SpongeBob one.
sponge.
That's a little something else. Okay, got everything except the robot. There, fuck you and your tartar sauce. If I want to dip my fish into something, it'll probably be ketchup. Hell with tartar sauce. I guess maybe malt vinegar, too. But malt vinegar can be a bit strong compared to, say, a white vinegar. Okay, this is a weird looking museum to have stuff like this.
SpongeBob, division control. The launch is a go.
Okay, I think that might make things a little bit easier making this jump. Now that Monsoon's gone. I'm thinking the timing for some of these swinging pendulums is a little off. Like they're not in alignment with one another.
I love opening presents.
I don't know if that's intentional or not, or it just happened that way. Also, that's a lot of shiny objects you can get here. Oh my lord. God, that's so weird. So I'm doing this for what looks like another piece of art. And a sock on the other side. I almost missed that. What the hell? There's another one of these robots. Wait, there's actually 2 socks. I don't think I can reach that one as SpongeBob. That's way too far. I can at least just go for the artwork. So let's go get that. That's needed for a spatula anyway. So that's 3. Hello. And I'll have to come back to the museum with Sandy. Okay, that'll work. So now we just need to swing over there, and then we can go get the other shit. Alright, so we're in, what, some kind of trench? Whoa, okay, yeah, give me no warning, game, that I'm gonna be on a slide. I thought I had to walk forward to get to it. Oh no, it sends you there immediately. And I died.
It shines.
Yeah, death shines. Hey there, Domino Mac, good to see you. Have I recently seen SpongeBob's newest episodes? No, I have not. I don't really watch a lot of TV at all, to be frank. Let me try this without the death. Sound like a plan? I think that sounds like a plan. Okay, so I see artwork up there. Question is,
Say hello to my
how do I reach
bubble
it?
friend. Hey, Gary. You're on an awful long walk, aren't you? Ow! The trench of advanced darkness, huh? Sounds dark. Okay, Gary. I'll be extra careful.
I don't think Gary cares. He knows he can hold your own. Ever since creator died, it seems Nick has really been milking the show and changing the art style. Yeah, a lot of shows have been doing that, like changing their art style. And some people are obviously not happy about it. Which doesn't surprise me at all. Oh! Well, that's convenient. What? Oh, a fence. Duh.
You've just met the Sponginator.
I think if I just get rid of these robots, getting up there will end up being easier. I think. I can't say for certain that it will. I think I can jump up there using Sandy. And then I can go get the painting. I see a spatula. I don't know if I can reach that from here. Wait, maybe I can reach it from here? No, that's too far. Come on! I guess I gotta be even slower than I normally was. There! Go away! You ass! Trying to keep me from progress? How dare you? Okay, I wonder if you can bring that fence down. Likely not from where I am. I can, however, pay for something that will open a path.
Plankton, you best not be stirring up no trouble.
Nonsense! I only want to help. Help crush you all under my rise to power.
What was that?
Nothing. Say, see those lasers there?
You mean them things that look like fancy washing machines?
To your puny brain, I suppose. You'll need to turn on each one of those in order to cross the last part of the Trench of Advanced Darkness.
This better not be some kind of trick, varmint.
Why are we too good to, like, do anything about this? Oh. What am I doing? I can just twirl across. Bungee time has been unlocked. There it is. I was just checking to see where it ended up. Alright, SpongeBob, you want to do this one? It's bungee time for you. What am I doing this for? I can't even tell from here.
Hey, you!
Oh, it's a
Pepper
sock.
needs to do laundry.
And I think that's it. I literally paid that many shining objects for one sock. I'm not even kidding. That's all I did it for. That's insane. I still wonder how the frick I'm supposed to get up there. Maybe do a long jump from a tall area. Let's not worry about that yet. I think for now, I'm gonna see if I can deal with the laser.
Gotcha.
Oh! Where'd you come from? You just suddenly popped right in. Or was it from this machine right here? Despite being so far away.
The shinier, the better.
Oh, that's number 5. Okay, one more to go, and we're good. So, I guess if all the lasers meet up with that central one, it'll cause a blast. And then I can start making progress again. Hell? Okay, there's something down there.
Well, I suppose.
Sweet. Just found a hidden button. Along with a sock. I wonder if that's what I need to get to that
Can't believe I'm
spatula.
wearing SpongeBob's underwear.
I think so. Let me go this way next. Well, this is a heavily involved area. It really is. God damn it. Took some dumb damage I didn't want to.
Feeling riff-riff.
And there's laser number 2. I'm just looking around to see if there are any other buttons I can hit. Right now I'm not seeing any. So I think we're good to go. I was wondering what these shiny objects were for, and that's actually just for the bungee jump. So I can ignore that. Alright, where to next? Over here. I think there was only 3 lasers I have to toy with, right? Either 3 or 4. I'm thinking it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Come on. They put another one of those damn machines up there.
Okay, that's better.
Oh, frig off. Oh, what's that doing? Well, it did seem to open up where I need to go. Hope that has the final piece of art. That would be real dope right now. Finally make some good progress.
I can't believe I'm wearing SpongeBob's underwear.
I can't believe these robots still respawn every time. I thought I took care of everything I need to get through.
Nothing a little southern elbow grease can't handle.
And he just outright gives it to me. Thanks. So I think it was this pillar that opened. And now I can hop across. Ooh, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. I think finding that hidden button... Oh, hey there, Cole. Now I can actually get to this spatula. Alright, good stuff. 44 more to go in the entire game. Oh, shit, there's a sock up here. Or down there, I mean to say. I hope I can make it back up easily. Wait, actually, I think I can.
Ooh. Do I really have to carry Patrick's socks?
Uh-oh. I need to be SpongeBob to do this. Oh, no. Oh, you dicks. You made it one way. Well, there's another way to get back up. But now I don't see one. I might have to pick a certain spatula to warp back to or kill myself. No, if I kill myself, I just end up back here. Across the Trench of Darkness. I think that's the one I need. That should get me back up. So at least I don't have to redo everything again.
It shines.
Alright, let's just try to... Whoa. Let's just try this again. Only this time doing this.
Roll, roll, roll the sponge.
And that can get you back up here. Which thankfully works. Okay, I don't think SpongeBob should make that jump. That's a death sentence waiting to happen. Yeah, I know you may use this teleport box once both boxes have opened up. Can I just use the bus stop? Let me use the bus stop. Oh my god. So if a teleport box and a bus stop are next to each other, the message about the box takes precedence over the bus stop. The bus stop is the only one that has an actual input. Oh, that was not coded well at all. Like, what is programming exactly? Come on, that made things very awkward. Make it this way now, and I can actually go for it.
Someone better make good use of all these.
Wait, can I reach this? Oh, I can, but barely.
Rats for messing with Texas.
How did you hear me? I was silent! Go back to sleep. It's not gonna go back to sleep. It'll never go back to sleep. It's aware of my presence the entire time. Oh no. Hold on, what if I take this box? I have an idea. If the game will let me do it, thank you. I play a Spongebob.
Just my size. Ow.
Really? And then blast it with the missile. So that now I can get across. What? How did that laser get me all the way from there?
Take that.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Thank you!
Time for a little sleepy sneak.
Oh my fucking god! It got me every hit it could! Oh, that is just dickish.
SpongeBob Division Control, the launch is a go.
The robots just spawn way too fast. Come on! Oh my god, fuck off! This is the worst area to put spawn points. Yeah, a robot that will blast you as soon as it knows you're there. And two robots that spawn really quickly to chase you to no end. All while you gotta be fast in getting rid of the spawner. Alright, I'm just gonna make a beeline for it. That is so stupid that I had to force myself to tank damage just to get over there. And somehow it worked. Oh my lord. This is supposed to be a kid's game. They really threw in some
like
tough
a new sponge.
stuff.
Oh, sparkly! Bubble power!
Yeah, there's a spawner for this too.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
I'm on to you, game. What? What the hell? Okay. that spatula is as good as ours. My god, they didn't make it easy on us at all. Bart's Nightmare is also supposed to be a kid's game. Well, Simpsons games in general were not that well designed anyway. So there is that. Okay, so we can go back to downtown Rock Bottom right now from here. So I think I will. I still haven't found that 6th painting though. Where the hell is it? And I need that to get another spatula. Well, this is one way, so maybe it's here. This looks like it takes you back to the beginning. Yep. There's the beginning, alright. And that's fine and dandy. That still doesn't take me where I need to go. Maybe this will? Very slowly it'll take me there. Oh, hey, Mr. Krabs.
Hey, Mr. Krabs, what are you doing?
Well, I could have sworn me I saw a golden spatula here a minute ago, but I think it fell down this slide.
Down the slide? It might have broken its leg. I've got to save it.
Go, boy, go! Save that poor spatula!
Simpsons in general is more of an adult animated show than something meant for kids. I'd imagine he's only talking about the video games. Not the show.
I love opening presents.
Yeah, you be careful with some of these tikis. They'll trick you into launch yourself into those explosions.
Tartar sauce! The horror!
Uh-oh, I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I hope I can make it. I hope I can make it. Did I make it? I didn't make it! Oh! You gotta be kidding me. I was that close. I don't know if there's an easy way to cut corners on this course. Well, if you blow up a lot of the tikis, at least they're gone. Until you die, then they respawn and all that jazz.
Kabam!
Okay, that's what you're supposed to do. You're not supposed to hit the ground.
You've just met the Sponginator. Coming at ya!
What? What? Ah, you. Of course it would be the exact angle to kill me. Hey there, Muttley. Good to see you. Alright, well, I guess I'll have to
these pants are square,
go down
and
again.
This sponge is Bob. I will not let Bikini Bottom down.
And I hope to God that 6th painting is there. Gotta think of it. How many spatulas do I have? I haven't got that one. I haven't even seen the 3rd one. I didn't even know there was another one I haven't gotten. Huh. Or could I have missed one? And if I go back to the museum as Sandy, I might find something.
SpongeBob to mission control. The launch is a go.
It's worth a shot. Let me see if there's anything over that way.
Too pretty. Can't take it.
Oh, I'm already full health. For some reason I thought I took damage somewhere. I guess sometimes I am playing better than I thought. Despite evidence proving the contrary. This better be good. Better be a good reason I'm going all this way. And that it's not just looping me back to the beginning. Oh. I see another sock over there. Hope I'll remember how I get there if I go all the way up. If I take the slide, I'm gonna go in the opposite way. I don't want to do that. Actually, I can just jump off here.
Boy, Patrick will be glad.
That'll work. Now I have to go do all this again. Is this like the right idea to do something? Okay, I know where this is, for sure. How many socks do I have? Okay, I think I know where the other two are. Aren't they all in the museum? I think so. So I'm gonna go head back to this one. Go to the Museum of Sandy. Get all the way to the top. It's either gonna be 2 socks, or it's gonna be 1 sock and the 6th painting. Like, either way, I'll get something I want. So that'll be alright with me. I'm not gonna try to 100% this level in one pass. I think what I'll do is try to go through all the levels at least once, just to get an idea of what they are. And then when we get near the end, maybe do some cleanup? I think that's what I'll do. That way it keeps people from being bored seeing the same level for like almost the entire stream. So I mean, we only done this one for like an hour. Like, this one's feeling long enough as it is. Fortunately, there's no fast way to get back up there. I'd have done it if I could. Sadly, Sandy cannot sneak by holding R2. L2, I mean to say. And I don't have a projectile attack. So I have to be slow with this. What?
What's so great about being quiet anyways?
How did you still hear me? I was moving slow. One small step for squirrel. Come on! What even is this? Am I gonna have to jump? Well, somehow I'm still alive. I shouldn't be. Okay, this works.
Feeling refreshed.
Thank God there was a crate right there. Holy crap. That's abysmal.
Okay, that's better.
But somehow I did it.
Squirrel coming through. Toasted tiki Texas
Ow.
style.
Couldn't get away.
Feeling refreshed.
Okay, this'll work. This might help me cut some corners. Go away.
Ew. Can't believe I'm wearing SpongeBob's underwear.
Oh. Oh. Okay, I'm not near the top yet. But I'll get there.
Good riddance.
God, you get a lot of shining objects from this spot. I love it. Those robots you have to sneak around are pretty annoying, yeah, especially if you're not using them as Spongebob.
Buzz off, you little pests.
So at least he can cruise launch against them. Okay, that's definitely a sock.
Well, I suppose it'll make Patrick happy.
Is that the other thing that's there too? Oh, yeah, it is. They're both socks. Well, that would be all the socks in this level then. So I cannot complain.
Ooh. Do I really have to carry Patrick's socks?
Wait, what if I swing across?
You can thunder all you want, but I'm still coming.
I'm gonna see what's over here. Is there anything? Nope, there is nothing. God damn it.
Ew.
Alright, I'm gonna try to go backwards.
Underwear.
It might be in the early part of the stage. Either the other spatula or the last painting. Really? Game. Okay, I'll just hit every explosion on the way. Sound good? And I'll die! Or I won't. Because I'm gonna be a little bitch. How about that? I forgot there was a gap right there.
What are you waiting for, kid? Get in there!
What? Oh. I mean, I already did get in there. But I guess he didn't have anything else for me. Alright, I guess I'll just head on back. Mind the gap, of course. Because it exists. Alright, I'm gonna look around feverishly for that other painting. Could it be up on the rooftop? Wait, hold on. It's up there!
Feeling refreshed.
I don't know how the hell I'm gonna make this work. Should I just switch a Spongebob to get over there? Actually, it may not be necessary. Oh look, there's another spatula right here, too! Alright, we did it! Uh-oh. How the hell am I supposed to get up there? Not like that! That just sends you backwards. Wait, you can do that? So, this is a fake obstacle. Well, I got it. Holy shit. Okay, so I will 100% this area after all. That's obnoxious. But somehow I did it.
Last piece of artwork accounted for, Mrs. Puff. I left no strange, glowing stone unturned.
Well now, nice work, SpongeBob. The museum will finally be able to reopen, and here's your reward.
There we go, I actually got the trophy hit rock bottom. So I never 100%ed this area until now. Alright, I wasn't intending to clear out this stage, and I did anyway. I'm surprised. Also, I think I have enough socks to give to Patrick. So I'll be good for another spatula. It is,
Up for a game of
too.
SpongeBob?
Well, I don't.
Thanks. Shut up. Yeah, get a real close-up on his liver spots on his back. Yeah, that's what I really wanted to see. Alright, where to next? I guess we can go to Sand Mountain. Yeah, let's see what that's all about. Actually, I now I remember this level. Oh god.
Sand Mountain, where sea creatures go to enjoy an afternoon of falling down.
They should call it Sad Mountain. Because the amount of races you gotta do is gonna make you
You're
sad.
here. I need to borrow your toothbrush again.
What? You've used it before?
Oh yeah, lots of times. I figured if you didn't know, you wouldn't mind.
Fine. What do I care? I'm a wreck anyways. I try and get some exercise to relax from all this robot mess, and now everything is ruined.
Because of a toothbrush?
No, it's those blasted robots. They've taken over the ski slopes. How can I ski with those ugly things beating everyone up? Listen, SpongeBob, you've got to help me. I'm gonna lose my marbles if I don't get some relaxation.
I've found if you keep your marbles in a bag, they don't get lost as often. In fact, I've got mine right here. It's embroidered with this lovely...
Forget the marbles! I've got a better idea. If you get rid of the robots at the bottom of every slope for me, I'll give you one of those golden spatulas.
Well, I don't know. It's hard to beat the extreme fun of marbles.
Okay, I'll give you one for each slope you clear.
Now that's a deal!
Wow, his barter game just went up through the roof. Could've got one. Now he's looking to get 3. There's only 3 slopes, right? Yo.
Another find?
Wait, so the MacGuffin here is just a bunch of snowmen. I broke one, but it doesn't count towards the score. That's weird.
Just met the Sponginator.
So I guess it's a different snowman?
Just my size.
That one doesn't count? That's weird. So maybe the snowman I gotta look for towards this MacGuffin, they're all at the slopes. I gather that's what's happening in all this. Oh, there we go. That's one way to do it. Okay, I see the bungee up there. How do I get to the top of this here lodge? Other than using Sandy. Maybe I have to use Sandy. Oh wait, there's a bus stop right here. Never mind. I just go ahead and do this anyway.
That's for messing with Texas. Someone better make good use of all these.
I don't know, the kind of news that Texas is getting itself in, maybe we should be messing with them more. I'm just saying. Okay, I guess This will get me to the bungee. But only SpongeBob can do it. How the hell are you gonna get up there with not SpongeBob? May the odds ever be in your favor. I guess I can just hop across like this, then go up there. And I guess if I swing across, I might be able to reach that spatula. Doing this. Oh! Got it! Okay, is there anything else I can get? I'm not looking forward to the slopes, mind you. And for good reason.
Ow!
Oh. You don't have anything to tell me?
Okay, that's better.
Oh, I guess I have to be SpongeBob for this mission. Alright, Gary, what do you want? I also see the bungee. I'll do that later.
Meow. Hi, Gary.
Wait, did I already do the mission with Gary? I think I did. So I didn't get any mission from him at all, as either Sandy or SpongeBob.
Hello, my most favorite friend in the whole world. I found another golden spatula for you.
Oh, boy! Can I have it?
Sure, if you fall down to the bottom of this pit.
Isn't there a safer way?
It's always safety with you people. I suppose you could bungee down.
Would you like to pay? No, because I already did it. Would it actually take my money again? Hey there, Bragg. If I accidentally said yes?
Ultimate bungee experience!
I did it.
Keep up the good work, buddy of mine. And don't forget to help me out with the chum bucket.
Don't worry, I haven't forgotten. I know I need to go there. You just relax. Let me do my own thing. And I'll let you be an absolute dick. Hold on, looks like there's something down here. Aha!
Hey, you! Patrick needs to do laundry.
That was a mean one to put. And there's 10 socks in total in this stage. There might be some socks on the slopes too, and that worries me a little. Which means I have to memorize the exact layouts of the paths. Guppy Mound. Oh, I'm not gonna be good with trial and error for this part. I'm really not. Okay, well, at least the first one is easy. Then the rest of it comes down to fate.
I've gone down this hill 100 times, usually rolling. Darn kids think it's funny to push me, but if you can beat my time down the hill, I'll give you a golden spatula.
Alright, so I get a spatula for completing the time challenge, but I also get one for beating up the robots at the bottom. That doesn't sound like a bad deal, actually. It's just gonna be very annoying when we get to the later hills. Oh boy, what fun this is gonna be.
I love opening presents. Another find for Patrick.
And yet there's socks up here too. Oh, this is gonna be great. What? I'm dead. Time to go to bed? Yeah, you'll probably want to miss this, because this is gonna suck. Thanks for stopping by, Joker. You lose! Try again! Okay. Well, it looks like I can do this as Sandy, too. What will she get for swinging across?
Howdy, Miss.
Well,
Of course, she can still do the slalom, but it won't be a time challenge.
Prize and everyone. No. Claps for messing with Texas. Toasted tiki Texas style.
Oh, I messed up. I'm gonna try it again. Because I think I was supposed to do the double jump, then lasso across. Well, I guess this is also a good way to get some shiny objects. Because the tikis respawn every time you die. So it can't be all that bad.
Shinier the better.
I was out of bounds. Wait, that was it? That's pointless. A large shiny object? I don't even think there was a snowman or a sock over there.
I've gone down.
So I'll just stay as SpongeBob then. Have it your way, video games. Why did that push me? I thought I was supposed to break through the tikis no problem. I think I got nudged a little.
I'm ready.
No, you're not.
I've gone.
Again. We're gonna be here a while, guys. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'm not winning the time challenge now. Well, that was a heap and pile BS. Got caught behind a sign.
Boy, Patrick will be glad to have this back. Ouch.
You really love stuffing some socks over here, don't you? I think this one could be very forgiving. Oh! Screw it. I'll just get the sock. You win! Okay, this one was very easy. Huh, why would I want to jump back? Are you nuts? Why would I do this again?
Sometimes pushing a simple button is the most satisfying. Push, 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 push.
Alright. Oh god, there's another one. I didn't even see that other machine. Is that it?
I feel like a new sponge.
Nope, I still need to blow this up. Oh, I know how I'm gonna do that. Honestly, I think it's impressive they go to the people who voice the characters in the TV series for this game. Yeah, that is impressive. Yeah, sometimes they'll just get voice actors that sound like them, but aren't actually them.
Say hello to my little bubble friend.
God, that one was a bit insane. I don't know how I did it, but I did it. You know what, just for the hell of it? Let me do it again. But this time... Yeah, I know I passed. I'm gonna check for snowmen.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
Because there might have been like 1 or 2 snowmen that I missed. I didn't see any in the normal part of the stage. What if they're all at the hub? Well, subjectively speaking, a hub. What if I just didn't activate this? Alright, looking. Maybe this way. Nothing.
I love opening presents. Ouch.
Nothing. Still nothing. Oh my god. Yeah, maybe there isn't one on this hill. Yeah, this was a big waste of time. Top of the lodge, why not? Okay, so the first one I got through with only a small bit of issues.
There's nothing a land critter can't handle. Ow! Ew. Can't believe I'm wearing SpongeBob's underwear. Yeah!
Okay, let's go to lodge number 2.
The shinier, the better.
Flounder Hill, it's called. They name it that because they just dragged a fish down a hill and it got so battered down it became flat. This one looks a little bit more frightening. They even got spikes there.
Hey there, Sandy!
Howdy, Bubble Buddy.
Why you would put spikes there, I'll never understand. Usually the best way to attract tourists is to not impale them.
Number 1 in the Bikini Bottom scavenger hunt, 3 years running. Thank you. I feel like a new sponge.
I fly like the wind and float like a sea bee. If you can beat my time down the hill, I'll give you a golden spatula.
Oh, this one's gonna be tougher. Let's do it. You got 110 seconds for this one. So I'm gonna have to cut some corners. And try not to cut myself.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
Let's see if I can pull it off on the first try. I don't think I will. Try the path on the right.
I feel like a new sponge.
Sure, maybe that was a good idea. Maybe I took the long path by mistake. Well, I took down a snowman, so that's a good thing. Oh god. Retractable spikes. That's a bit mean, Jigsaw. I didn't know you owned a ski lodge. Or rather a snowboard lodge. Pretty sure I'm losing speed just ramming into things too. So I'm not doing myself any favors. Hell, I think even the snowman is gonna slow me down. 'Cause that counts as an obstacle. I don't think there's a way to give yourself an extra burst of speed either. Oh yeah, I definitely failed this.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
You lose! Try again! What? Oh! I didn't even make it to the bottom! Because I undershot my jump. Oh my god. Now everything respawns except the snowmen. Oh shit, there was a snowman right here! I didn't get that one. He's like, you lose, try again. In all caps. You know, just to give you that reminder. It's like, just so you know, you lost. So we used the brightest text to let you know that. Wait, 1 of 8? What? Am I supposed to destroy all the snowmen without dying once? That's insane. Why would you do this? Why would you have the MacGuffins reset?
Go, SpongeBob.
It goes back down to 0. Oh no!
It's your birthday.
I hope I don't need that for a spatula. Cause that's a terrible flaw.
It shines. I love opening presents.
Oh, that would suck if I had to do them all in one go without dying. Why did they decide that was a good idea? Somebody was on their last day and wanted to fuck over the gamer, and this is what they came up with. I hope this was a shortcut. I think it was. I'm just glad there was a drop that didn't count as killing you. Okay, I think we got this one. Did find that drop. That might have made a difference. So I think I'm just gonna skip the snowmen and deal with them later. Oh, this could be cutting it close. Oh, this is really cutting it close. Oh, no, we got it, we got it. You win!
I feel like a new sponge.
Thank the
Fresh
Lord.
like a spring breeze.
Because I was not wanting to do all that again. Oh. We... Sure, why not? I'll go on a killing spree in here.
SpongeBob to mission control. The launch is a go.
How did this guy not know I was there anymore? It was the same guy that hit me. That don't make any sense. Alright, give me my prize.
Congratulations, SpongeBob! You beat my best time! Here's a spatula!
Get it. Oh, why did it have a weird hitbox? Like I was touching it and nothing happened.
#1 in the Bikini Bottom scavenger hunt, 3 years running. Thank you.
I bet you this is for a sock. I bet I have to break all the snowmen without dying to get a sock. Because the other two spatulas are for the 3rd slalom. That's it. And of course, that's the hardest one. Or at least it's the longest one. This one is definitely going to suck ass. Sand Mountain. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun.
I'm the fastest there is. My time down this slope is unbeatable. I'll give you a golden spatula if you can beat my time.
You have 120 seconds for this one.
Coming at ya!
This is going to be a blast, pun intended.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
Yeah, because now you got this stuff to worry about. There are springboards now.
Another find for Patrick.
Left. Oh god. It's swaying. Oh, it looks like Sandy can get up here too. And that's for another sock. Alright, I'll come back as her to go get that. At least it's not a super long hill. Oh, hold on. Oh. Well, I guess I'll have to kill myself now. I think I saw a shortcut over there on the right side. At least I think that was a shortcut.
I'm the
For all I know, that could be a red herring. Just there to lie to you. It's like, oh, you thought this was a shortcut? What is this, a video game? What are you talking about? This guy thinks he's playing a video game. That logic don't apply here. Okay, let's pay attention. Find where the drop is, and then go for it. Here it is. I think that's gonna be the shortcut.
Boy,
oh, sweet, another sock. How much time is this gonna save me?
Pretty.
Hopefully a lot.
Take it.
Whoops. Yeah, you might want to watch yourself there, Bonga. That hurts. Should I have dropped there? I don't know.
I love opening presents.
Oh my god, so many roads! Which is the correct one? Definitely not the one I took! Because that was an absolute loop around. Okay, I'll be lucky if this is it. Oh my god, it is! 3 seconds to spare, baby!
I feel like a new sponge.
Oh, that shortcut might have made all the difference. No, scratch that, it did make all the difference. It didn't hit the camera. That's funny. Oh, okay. That was weird.
Congratulations, SpongeBob. You beat my best time. Here's a spatula.
Okay, so how many socks am I missing? I got 7 out of 10. 69 spatulas! Nice. It had to be the sexy number. Okay, so I got all the spatulas here. All of them here, missing 2 socks. Jellyfish Fields, missing 6 socks. Missing 1 spatula, but I can't get that till later. Murmur Lair I cleared, Rock Bottom I cleared. Kelp Forest I have not visited, or Chump Bucket Lab, or Flying Dutchman's Graveyard. Still need to get some socks to Patrick. Brought all of them to Mr. Krabs. And I haven't been to SpongeBob's Dream yet. So there you go. Hey there, SW4J. Good to see you. Yes, it is nice. What would be nicer is getting 75 spatulas, and I can finally go to the Chum Bucket. We're just not there yet. Let's see how Squidward's doing. Other than chronic depression.
Oh, thank Neptune, you did it! Now I can go get my equipment and ski in peace.
Actually, I think that Patrick borrowed your equipment.
What? Who said he could do that?
I did. I figured if you didn't know, you wouldn't mind. Again.
Wouldn't mind? Of course I mind! It's only the most expensive skiing equipment you can buy! And what does Patrick want with that stuff anyway? He doesn't even know how to ski.
I want the worm now!
Okay, so I got 2 socks left to find. Well, I know where one of them is in this stage, so I think I'm just gonna leave and come back to it another time. Like, once we start doing our cleanup, we'll have to revisit a fair amount of levels, and unfortunately, we have to go back to this one. Which, you know, is unavoidable, but what can you do? Trying to think about what else I can do that's not a full-on stage. I already did this. And all this. I think the only stages left to visit are in this hub. So yeah, there you go. Not many stages left to visit.
What would you like to see today, sir?
Pay 40,000 shiny objects into the theater, why the hell not? Alright, is this just gonna only play cutscenes? Oh no, this is just a concept art. That's literally all I spent 40,000 shining objects for. Wait, oh my god, they're in T-pose. Everything's in T-pose. That's well worth the price of admission. And now I want to leave. Okay, you sit there and watch nothing. I don't give a shit. Alright, so what other stage can I do? I wouldn't have time to like do it all in full. Probably only get to do bits and pieces of it, and that's it. SpongeBob's Dream I'm gonna save for last, because it's a really tough level. So I can either go to Kelp Forest, or I can go to the Flying Dutchman's Graveyard. You know, I think I'm gonna go to the Graveyard. Even though I know the other one requires less spatulas, I've already seen Kelp Forest before, and I really don't like it. But I haven't seen this stage before at all.
The Graveyard of Ships. Somewhere among this haunted mess, a fearsome specter waits.
Hey there, I say, good to see you.
Love opening presents.
Welcome to the show. We only got like maybe around, say, 20 minutes of the stream to go, give or take. Hey, wake up.
Oh,
Yes. Who dares disturb the Flying Dutchman?
It's me, SpongeBob, sir.
I don't need any cookies.
But I'm not a Shell Scout.
Look, kid, I'm too disturbed to scare the bejesus out of you right now. Come back later.
What's the matter?
It's these darn robots. They've thrown me off my own ship, they have. Being thrown off your own ship is like having your pants pulled down in front of casual acquaintances. It's a sad, sad thing. Now those robots have got their own pirate ship, and they're blasting away at each other.
Is there anything I can do to make you feel better?
Well, now that you mention it, get up to my ship and use the cannons to single-handedly defeat the robot ship. Any questions?
Is that adorable hat available in a size 3?
No, but if you do this, a golden spatula be your booty. Now get going.
Alright, what's the special MacGuffin in this level? 4 cannons. Well, only 3 socks? Uh-oh.
SpongeBob to mission control. The launch
Wait,
is a go.
why'd you clear the chat? What, is it just because of a typo? Nobody needs to see that. It was just a typo. It wasn't even bad. No, a slur would have been spelled a different way. Anyway, doesn't matter.
Just met the Sponginator. It shines.
Okay, so obviously I need Sandy for this level. Don't know why those arrows are there. Unless I can actually raise those. Alright, I guess there's only one way to go, and that's over... Oh, careful. This definitely does not look safe at all. Don't want to go down into the slurm. Oh, wait a minute. This is not gonna work. Oh!
Sometimes pushing a simple button is the most satisfying. Push, push,
It's
push,
this
push.
kind of puzzle. Well, if you can call it a puzzle. Oh, these guys are jerks. You have to defeat all 3 of these robots. And if you take too long, they'll return and start attacking you again. Oh, these are a nightmare to deal with. Especially if you get all the way to SpongeBob's dream. Oh, hold on a second. This looks suspicious. Oh, nice, it lowered the sludge. Now, how much of it did it affect? Oh, it's actually safe to go down here now. Okay, I like that approach. That just by doing something, I've altered the look of the level. Now, where the hell did that spatula come from? Excuse me?
Say hello to my little bubble friend.
Excuse me? Finally! 3rd time's a charm. Oh, there it is. Wait, how do I... Okay, now I have the other issue. How do I open that cage? Have you played any other SpongeBob games? Like, no. I have not played any other SpongeBob games. So far, this is the only one I played. I still wonder how the hell I'm gonna open that cage. There might be another button somewhere. I don't think shooting it's gonna work. Didn't think so. Perhaps there's another button. I think that's what it is. Hello? Button? Where are you? Maybe over on this side? No, I don't think so. I never realized this, but man, you move so slow when you're not the ball. It kinda sucks, in all likelihood. Okay, well there is a ball. I don't know if I really needed it for anything. So I'm just gonna leave it alone. Thought you could open that. Wait, you can open that. Oh, wait a minute. I think that opens the cage. Oh no, I see what they want me to do.
Rollerific.
No, 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 no. Don't go knocking me into the sludge. It's disgusting. Got it! And then the cage closes and I'm stuck forever. The end. Imagine if they did that. Okay, let's just climb back up. We're making some progress in this game. 5 more and I can go to the chum bucket. Something that's kind of flickering on the bottom. You notice that? I don't know if that has anything to do with the sky causing it, or it's just a graphical issue. So I know sometimes the textures pop in this game. It's kind of weird. Okay, thanks. Yep, I'm gonna need Sandy to get that sock. Now, let's say I move this. And I think now, move that. And then I could get over here. There we go. I did it. I made it work.
Take that! Oh, sparkly!
Oh god, he's got a projectile too. There we go. If I'm fast enough, I can stop him from launching another one back at me.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
Okay, where is the bus stop? I haven't seen one yet. Music here is pretty fitting, not gonna lie. Oh, oh, ooh. Oh, wow, you can't even melee this thing. I knocked him down at least. That works. Yeah, finally. Don't know why that was so difficult to work. Whatever you say, game. Oh, I know what I need to do. I push this over here. Then I can move this one. Oh no, I can move it back. They don't overlap at all. Okay, where are you guys spawning from? Oh, I see where. I'm gonna need you guys to stop that. Thank you. You're breaking my concentration getting through this damn puzzle. Let's see if I... Are they gonna line up? Okay, that's gonna line up.
Push.
If I do this. Game, thank you. So if I do this, I can get up there. That's what I need to do. I almost fell off. Beautiful. I see a spatula over there. Wonder how I can get to that safely. Maybe I have to use this as Sandy. So I'll come back to it. Well, that wasn't much of a slide. Didn't even last that long. It seemed like a waste of time. Okay. Spatula 71. Only 4 more to go. And we on the home stretch. We making things happen. Graveyard of ships. They couldn't just straight up call it a ship graveyard to save us some words? Okay.
Ahoy there, Mr. Squidward! Swab the poop deck!
Yes, hilarious. Don't you have a platinum whisk to get?
That's golden spatula.
Whatever. There's one up there.
He's just so done with life. Okay, well, there was 3 enemies and I missed all of them. Good job.
I love opening presents.
Okay, I didn't see a bus stop around the beginning area at all. Oh, and I just missed the platform. It wasn't meant to be. Not this time. Alright, let's try that again.
I'm ready.
Wait, do these platforms sink when you land on them?
You've just met the Sponginator.
Because I felt my controller vibrating when I landed. Oh, okay. Alright. Well, I definitely know what I'm doing first. Might as well get it over with while I'm here. I'm gonna head back to the beginning area now that there was a bus stop. So I can use that to hopefully get the stuff I missed. Like that sock, that spatula. I think we'll be good to go. As long as I can stay as Sandy. Yep, okay, you don't switch back to SpongeBob. I just had to double check. Apparently this game can be mean like that. Okay, where did I see that sock? Oh, I see it.
Well, I suppose it'll make Patrick happy.
That's the thing from around here. I might be able to reach the... will I be able to reach the spatula that I saw? Maybe if I swing back. Yeah, I think if I swing back, I can make it. Yep, see it right... Whoa, okay.
Someone better make good use of all these.
I did it. That was worth it. Still only at 9 socks. So I don't have enough for Patrick yet. Okay, so I can just warp back to this one. Oh, that's good. I'll probably do that another time. Because we're just about done with the stream. Oh my god. I seriously have the same amount of spatulas that I got on my previous save file. That's hilarious. But anyway, I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow for some more Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky 2nd chapter. I think I might be able to solve that side quest that I had earlier, that I was just looking for something. And we might be able to do it this time. So I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out, everyone.